What's up, YouTube? It's NG, and I'm back. Today I'm into headphones. Now, if you see my videos, or if you haven't seen my videos, one thing you should know is the only thing I like more than cell phones are headphones. And here we have one of the newest unique headphones on the market, the SONY SRS-WS1s. Now, these are unique in the meaning that they're neck phones. They go on your neck, and they are supposed to provide a 3D, all-encompassing sound to your auditory sensors, your ears. And that should make whatever you're doing way more immersive. I have invested in quite a few of these. I'm always trying to find that perfect sound for what I want to do. So far, I've had the LG Sony LG Tone Studios. So good, I bought these things twice. My first one broke, and I bought it again. So I was just curious how the new guy in town might fare. So without further ado, let's see what comes in here. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. Finally got this thing open, I think. Did this tag. Oh, there we go. Let's take a look inside, people. And here you have it. We have instruction manual. We actually have to take a look at this wearable neck speaker. Okay. We have there's a lot of cables. USB, 3.5 millimeter audio jack. Oh, stuff here. That's unexpected. Let's see. Okay. Look, an optic cable. Okay. This seems to be the power cable. Regular USB cable. Another USB cable. And another 3.5 millimeter jack. Wow. Okay, let's see what else is here. 2 power plugs, 2 power adapters. I don't even know what these things are. Seems to be some kind of base station. Okay, what is this? Digital in, DC in. Okay, DC in, analog in. Okay, all right. And here are the neck speakers themselves, the SRS-WS1s. Interesting. Well, off the bat, I can say they're somewhat flexible. You shouldn't be breaking these on by accident or on purpose. No, they have some give. They can bend around a bit. About here, they seem to be a little more stressed than they are comfortable being. There's a power button. Some kind of wave button here. I don't know what this thing does. The plus and minus, so that's volume up, volume down. And here is the charging port. It's not USB-C, surprisingly. Okay, and that's all for the speakers themselves. They're not very, well, they're a little heavy, but I guess they should probably have more tech in here than in my previous models. Watching it, they have little vents, not even vents, I think just are just for style. There's a little speaker on the outside here. I guess that helps with the spatial surround sound. All right. Well, that's a quick walkthrough of those. Let's set these things up and see what they sound like. Now we are using the SONY SR1s, I think they're called. Immediately you can hear the difference. These things were made for this singular purpose, to enhance your audio experience when playing games or your PC, when at home with some form of media. Because whereas the LG Tone Studios are versatile in how they can be used, whether in the house or outside, these are strictly a at-home affair. They require a special sensor hooked up to the television to actually send the sound to these. These aren't even Bluetooth. That's nuts. With everything we are doing, these are not Bluetooth at all. So these can't be used on your phone or whatever the case might be. Only connected to your television or your monitor. I mean, I guess you could figure out a workaround for the phone if you happen to have a some kind of portable battery pack that could power the sensor device, but that would be so much extra work. Where it does be a lot, and these things aren't that light; they're pretty big. But for what they are, you cannot be upset. You are getting your money's worth when you throw these on, and you have them provide the sound for what you are doing. Never has Anthem sounded so good. With every hit, these things vibrate my neck, my entire body, just giving you that real immersive experience. The way things should be when you are interested in intense battle. You can hear where things are coming from. The guy said, "Cover me from my right side." It didn't work because he still got hit. It just really sounds great. But then again, I guess price becomes a factor. These things are $300. Is $300 worth it for this kind of sound? I mean, I would think maybe if you could take it on the go. I have headphones for more than $300. That's not the issue. But this is $300 for a personal in-home experience. When, if you are an audiophile, or in my case, an audio enthusiast, you probably already have something similar, which I do. I have other neck speakers and surround sound systems that, though not as personal, do a very similar task, and they do it well. So, I don't know. it sounds phenomenal. But as a niche device, I won't argue. It does sound good. But one could argue you could get the same kind of sound from really good headphones. And you probably could. Actually, I know you could. But it wouldn't be as a spatial. Because here my ears aren't covered at all. You just feel everything around you. And it feels really good. It really does immerse you in the game. You really can't, this is a really different experience. And that's just the truth. I really didn't think that it would be so amazing, really, because it does sound really good. It really does. That guy's fireballs really just whiz right by my face. That's really, really good. And it did all of that without me having to cover my ears. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed with how good these sound. Not so much with how they are not versatile in their approach. I mean, Sony does have many great headphones. I have a few of them. So this really is a niche device. If you are really into gaming and personal audio, something like this could really expand that audio experience. Because I've never heard anything sound this good without having my ears completely covered by headphones. This actually is a different experience as far as with games and such. Really impressive. Really impressive. Anyway, I'm NG, and the Sony SRS-WS1. This is what I'm into.